Guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the test account and a ton of events are up right now, guys. We have the Celestial Isles, we do have the Battle of Blood, and we are looking today at the Heroes of Espria. That is right, guys. This is back again with the Heroes of Espria. We have the Treasure Scramble. There's so much going on right now. Now, within this mode, it does use the martial ratings. So what that means right here, all of the heroes are set to level 240. Now, it is a little bit different because depending on every 10 levels, you will actually gain 1 level. So depending again where you are above or at that 240 mark. So for instance, if you're at 250, it will take your heroes to 241. So levels within the martial ratings does make a big difference. The gear will be there as well. You can see we do have the gear, signature items, elder tree, furniture is there. Now artifacts, unions are not, and then the engraving is there. So this is a PvP event that we have going on. And you can see, guys, there is an incredible amount of loot. So the goal of the Heroes of Espria for a majority of players is making it to this Masters League right here. That is really what you want to push to for, again, a majority of players. It's not super difficult to get there anymore because what used to happen essentially in the Heroes of Espria is you could gain, 40, 50 points. Then it would knock you down 50 plus points and you were kind of net negative at that point. Right now, you don't lose as many points for defeats as you do for wins, meaning that, again, you can kind of farm quite a bit within here. Now, there are also daily, similar to the Battle of Blood, there are daily quests that you can do within here that we'll just look at in a minute. And there is a debuff, guys. Feeble Seal, only effect in Diamond League and above. So looking here, guys, silver and gold, that is not going to be affected. It is going to be diamond and above. After the battle starts, all heroes attack, crit, magical pierce, physical pierce, crit damage amplification are reduced by 99% to almost in its entirety. These attributes are recovered every 2 seconds by 1%. When an allied hero possesses a shield, they recover an additional 1% every 1 second, which means shields are going to be effective in here because it's going to bring back that deficiency much, much faster. Now, overall, we haven't seen an incredible impact of any of the debuffs. Even when you look at the debuffs, within the Treasure Scramble, the PvP debuffs didn't really make that much of a difference. Now, looking at the heroic rewards, this is the frames, guys. So it does take a long time to get the points in here. I think even if you're in the very top tier, you only get, I think it is 1,000 if I remember correctly, might be 2. But even looking at some of these frames, guys, you're talking a couple thousand points at this time. Now, season rewards. This is what we were talking about, guys. Out of here, you do get the medals if you hit legend. I have not hit legend or been able to stay in the legend, but what we're shooting for in here is masters. That is going to yield us, of course, 12 chests of 5 scrolls, which is a lot of summons in there. 25 Stargazer scrolls. We get 5 tier 4 stones, which is kind of crazy. And like I said here, the league points, only 200 points. And I believe, let's see, you get 1,000 there. So it is 1,000. So even here, as you'd have to be in the very top, getting the 1,000 points in legend, 10 times to max out and get the rest of those frames. Like I said, the only part that I have gotten to is masters, because there are so many PvP heavy players that can just knock me right out of legends because I don't have all of those built up to the E80 engraving. That is right, guys. I said the 80. That is what gives you the buffs in a lot of the PvP aspects. Let's go ahead and hop in here, guys. So we're automatically placed in silver right off the bat. Boom, we can collect quite a bit of loot. So we get 2 full summons right there. We do get a couple chests out of here. Now, this is kind of like a tiered event. So like I was saying earlier, there are free rewards that you're pulling out of here, which we can go ahead and collect. But this is what you want to focus on, guys, is the quests every day. Similar to what we see again with the Battle of Blood, we do have daily quests that we want to complete in here. We also do have seasonal quests that we want to complete in here, which of course is going to yield us additional resources. And when we go in here and fight, first thing you want to do when you come in here, guys, is you do want to set all of your formations depending on the heroes that you have. This is going to make a big difference. If you get to a point, we have 3 teams here, but you'll get to a point of 5 teams. And I believe overall it gets to a point of having 7 teams, again, depending where you are on the PvP wise. So looking here, guys, we have a couple of targets, and you can see, guys, all of the active heroes that just got their new frames in here. You can kind of look at right here. So 12 million. So here is the power difference. So you can see, guys, we're on a significantly higher level than what we're seeing here based on the heroes that they have within formations. Now you want to make sure, again, so here is the strong, the A game formations. B, you start getting a little less of the ascended heroes. And then, of course, in here, he has Crescio built out. But overall, it gets a little bit less and less, again, based on the builds that we have in there. And I don't even know, truth be told, when was the last time that I even kind of came in here and competed. Again, this is over on the test server. I don't play this a incredible amount. But you can see we do have a lot of the heroes in here that we needed, the core heroes at least within here. I'm going to put the seal in here with Lucy. Then we can go ahead, we can begin the battle. And again, not only do you get the daily rewards, you can see daily rewards left 3. So when we have a victory, you are going to get resources in here as well, meaning that if you're going through and winning 3 battles or playing 3 battles every single day, you're going to get more resources. Those resources are going to go into our daily quests up here, which of course is going to feed into the overall much bigger quests going through. And just it's free loot, guys. For a majority of players, not only do you get, again, a significant loot on the daily side, but they also do have a multitude of chests, which I'll show you right now. So again, kind of moving up. So every time that you go up a tier, and there is a lot of tiers in here, you do get these chests. Now look, you're getting red chests, you're getting it doesn't have cores yet, but you got Poke Coins, you got red chest, you do have your Twisted Essence in here, and this goes all the way up, guys. So right there, we have another one, same Heroes of Espria level 2 chest. As we continue in here, there's another level 2 chest, and then we start getting into the level 3s. But look at the loot you're getting in here, guys. There are so many chests if you're farming up this game mode. Then we start getting into level 3. This is where they introduce not only higher tiers, but you do start getting the cores out of here. The red chests and cores, definitely one to get out of here. And then so on and so forth, guys. And you can see the chests go on and on and on. Even here, you start getting resources to level up. You start getting baits out of here, which of course, that's exactly what we want to see as we continue building all of our heroes out of here. And then there's 3, I think 3 to 5, maybe 3 level 3 chests, level 2 chests, so on and so forth to really build these out for the PvP aspect. Now, like I was saying, guys, where you want to get to is right here. This is the tower when you can go into the tower, which I believe the leaderboard will take us into the tower, but you can see, guys, so when it comes to formations, again, this is going to be something where you can look at some of the whales, you can see all of the formations. Even right here, you can see with all of the stars how incredibly built these heroes are within the formation. But like I was saying, for the PvP aspect, it is entirely different than what you see in the Cursed Realm and the Nightmare Corridor. These are specific PvP comps that players do use within this formation. So if you can make a couple of those, it is really a game changer. But for a lot of us, it is going to be putting in the heroes that you have available. And that's where it's kind of going to sit with the Heroes of Espria. We can go in here, we can finish up our quest. It looks like I need a couple more points, complete 5 battles. And there will give us, again, a couple more resources, giving us access to all of the tiered loot that we have down here, and also making sure that you do the daily loot as well. All right, guys, so that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys' thoughts are on the Heroes of Espria. And as always, thank you guys for watching.